Hey Gemini, welcome back in. You're watching the Sacred Sun Tarot. Let's see what messages come through for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, right? So what do you need to hear, Gemini, and what is coming up for you? Let's see. Consciousness. So you know, just one thing, you know. Why, what, reason, that doesn't matter. It's just, you know, right? I see some meditative activity happening here. For some of you, you're healing from some kind of isolation, the energy where deep, intense emotions have taken place recently, or maybe they're going through right now. There's intense energy coming out. For some of you, it can come out in form of crying and tears. For some of you, this can come out in the form of sexual energy. For the rest of you, this can come out in any other form, right? Some kind of healing is going to take place when a lot of energy is going to come out of you. That's exactly what I'm getting here. And that is going to take you to some consciousness. Now, this is happening through meditation. This is happening through intense burst out of emotions, or this is simply some sudden awakening, right, where a lot of release of emotions is going to take place. So the good thing here is that it is leading to some consciousness, Ace of Swords energy. That's going to be important, right? You might feel that it's hard. Yes, it is. It might be, but that's important. You're going to be really feeling awakened after that burst out of energy, right? So just go with the flow. Just go with the flow, right? Gemini, what's coming towards you and what you need to hear, right? So we have the World, the Empress, and the Hierophant. Holy. So as you proceed forward, for some of you, Gemini, I see somebody is turning away, or for some time this person is causing emotional distance. Maybe whatever be the reason, it's just I see this person is not emotionally available because of some reasons. Maybe of workload, maybe some pressure, maybe some heartbreak, maybe some load that they're carrying, burden, baggage. But I see they're resisting and they're skeptical, right? I see King of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for some of you. For some of you, whatever this turn is, this is motivating you to end a cycle here, right? Leave a chapter behind, leave a thing behind, be more conscious and let go of something. What you don't see coming now, you know, it's like you're looking backwards, you're still attached, you're waiting somebody to come and stop, you know. This is somebody who is not looking at you right now, right? And not because they're happy about it, it's just that they're going through their own burdens, they're going through own responsibilities or issues right now, right? And this person is just, I'm getting a vibe that they just want to hide their face. I can't see their face. So it's just they're hiding and they don't want you to see them right now. You, on the other hand, might feel detached, hurt. You see continuously towards them backwards and you don't get a response. This hurts you for some time. But eventually, the consciousness with the Empress makes me feel and gives me a vibe here that this is important for your awakening. It's not about them. It's not about connection. It's not about what is happening on the dual level or what is happening on the outside level. It's important what is happening inside you. Sometimes it's not about the person or not about what they have done to you. Some things happen in our life because it has a purpose. You have to have a lesson there. And I see the lesson here. Probably the lesson here is that you are worth something much bigger, or you're worth something huge, right? I feel all the major arcanas here, all the major arcanas here, I'm feeling right now that there is a distance between you and somebody, right? You might feel not just physical distance, but maybe emotionally this person is turning away and you're feeling, why is this happening, right? You're adapting to it, but you're still feeling, why is this happening? Because there is a lesson attached. It's not the fault of this person. It's not about you. It's not about this person. It's not about the connection altogether. It's about you understanding something which you are worthy of, right? So I don't know what is the situation, but there's a transition happening, and universe wants you to see you what you are for, right? Your true worth here. And for some of you, I see you might come to a point where you learn it. Once you come out of this cycle, I see you're almost at the end of the tunnel. So honestly, I don't really feel that it's going to take so long. It's like you're almost at the end of the tunnel. You're coming out so strong where you can preach your learnings to other people. It's like a lifetime experience I'm picking up for some of you. Not just you, it's like you're teaching other people, you're preaching it to other people, and you're coming out beautiful and marvelous here. This is adding value to your life, I see that. And not just your own life, telling other people about your experiencing, what your experiences were, and adding value to their life as well. So this is massive and huge, all the major arcanas, right? Wow. Okay, moving forward, Gemini, let's see what's coming up for you here. 8 of Cups, departure. Again, a lot of energy where emotional departure is taking place. For some of you, you have to detach yourself from something in order to make something work. So it's like there's a connection pending. For some of you, I see a connection, I see a partnership. For the rest of you, this can be actually potential wedding, marriage, or long-term future, right? I see something has to level up, some communication has to happen, some energy has to be exchanged here. But before that happens, you have to detach yourself from something, Gemini. That is an important departure that needs to take place. Probably that's the conscious awakening, that's the energy of, 3 of Swords, isolation. We picked up huge release of energy in the beginning. I think that is important because you have to part your energies, your ways or something with a specific energy. We're going to see what you're parting ways from. But eventually I see a communication to work over a union or a partnership. So it's all working out for you, right? It might take some time, it might take some emotions, right? But it's all working out for you. It's beautiful. It's a partnership, it's a union. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. What's coming up? Hanged Man, yeah, change in perspective, a new opportunity, which is going to puzzle you for a moment. And we have the 6 of Wands energy. Now, Gemini, I'm getting a vibe here that this partnership coming your way is something you are not able to foresee right now, right? Because you are so stuck up into the past energy, looking backwards and coming from that, adapting to new normal and parting your ways from something that you can't see it right now. Now, the moment this energy is going to strike you. Now, pages, we see pages as communication, flirty, romantic, and inquisitive and energetic. Page of Wands, passionate, romantic, flirty, right? This conversation is leading to something little more serious. Maybe a union, maybe a partnership, maybe a date, a solid date, not just a random date. That is going to make you feel stuck again, but this time in a positive sense. It's like, okay, you're already healing from something and then suddenly out of nowhere a partnership is banging your door. So you're like, what the fuck I'm doing here? What should I be doing now, right? Hanged Man. That energy is calling you to have a perspective change. Universe is asking you to have a perspective change here, Gemini, because there is something fresh banging your door, especially when we see World and then we see Ace of Cups. So the chapters have to end, and they're ending. They're giving you lessons. You're walking away from them. There is a new beginning banging your door, and eventually I see over a month time period, I'm getting this. Ace of Cups, potential new start. I'm not saying with whom, why, what, I don't know. John, Sean, Ron, I don't know. But there is a beautiful opportunity of wish fulfillment and emotional fulfillment coming for you. Now again, you're mesmerized. In the near future, I see that that's going to take you with surprise. It might be too good to be true, or it might be something totally different than what you have usually experienced. 7 of Cups is full of confusion, something very different, right? But again, it is confusing, but universe is calling you to have a perspective change here. So it's going to worth it, right? You might feel very confused about it, but there needs to be a conscious decision that it's going to be worth it. So I should take a leap of faith. We're going to see if we're going to get that Fool energy here. Right now we don't have it. I see you skeptical about taking the leap of faith. You're very confused and you're wondering if this is going to be worth it or not, or it's just going to end up in those in kind of those previous cups I had. It's going to end that way. but I do see there is a transition happening. So for somebody you're dealing with, I see there is some pride issues coming in. This person is guarded and some ego issues are happening here. For some of you, I see they're making the decision though, in some hope of partnership. There's love and compassion here though. Okay, let's clarify. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. What are you walking away from? Why is this ending difficult? Okay. Star, you were hoping for something, maybe an Aquarius energy, strong Aquarius energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For some of you, you were expecting something, but probably the other person is making very logical decisions here, or you are making very logical decision to end a chapter or end a cycle here, right? The reason behind this is your worth, right? Your personality, your thing. Yeah, you can see toxicity. For some of you, you might feel that somebody's obsessing about this and this is not what I deserve, right? Yeah, somebody's obsessed with their happiness, passion, maybe. So what are you parting ways from? What is this emotional departure taking place? Yeah, okay, for some of you, again, you know what? Interesting thing here, Gemini, what you're parting ways from or what you are letting go of, whatever logical decisions you're making, that situation is going to revive again and you will face it in front of you. You will have to face it again. Interestingly, universe has given you such a beautiful lesson in this whole scenario. It came hard, I'm not denying that. But that lesson is so beautiful that universe is telling you that it's not worth it, right? Judgment, that energy is going to resurface. I don't know, it's whatever it is, you know. Again, don't put everything on love. It can be love because I do see eventually you approaching to love or partnership. But whatever this is reviving, it's probably not meant for you, or it's probably something you know you deserve far better. So there's an emotional departure. It's like, even if you've not, you know, you don't have the conclusion right now, there is an energy that you need to part your ways from this whole thing and think about it at a deeper level. Right, I see the judgment call, but that's going to take some time. What is this communication then? Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like you're parting ways from something, you're walking away from something. It's not just, you know, asking for a second chance. Sometimes it's like giving yourself a second chance. Giving yourself a second chance after something you've experienced recently. Taking a leap of faith. It doesn't have to be fool every time, you know. Judgment can be a learned leap of faith. Fool is just dreaming of something and doing something fresh. Judgment is giving another try to something and walking away in order to find something which is hopeful. And I see Chariot with the 8 of Cups is that energy. I see you moving towards your hope. You might feel like giving another try to something. Maybe a job opportunity, maybe love opportunity, something. But you're trying, or you're thinking of giving something another try, and for that, you might be parting your ways from something. Now, something, I know it happens. Sun, what is this partnership coming your way? I see beautiful partnership. Okay, Gemini, I see 3 of Swords twice here. So this was painful departure, and now you're healing. For some of you, I'm getting this vibe that this connection coming your way. I don't know, you already have it. I don't really see a fresh new beginning. It's like maybe you already know this person, you already have a partnership, or you already had a partnership, but this is a very healing energy coming your way. Sometimes healing happens over time, over months and ages, and you know, but sometimes a small encounter can bring epiphanies. A small encounter, a small meeting, a small coming together energy can give you that massive healing impact that just cannot happen over months, right? So I see you might come across somebody. I don't know, this is going to last forever or not. I don't know, you're accepting this or not. But this moment of coming together, this moment of being with this person is going to give you massive healing energy. So for some of you, this is a soulmate coming in to bring that healing towards you, which was missing till now, because of which that departure was difficult, right? Departure happened and it's already happening. It's something that has to happen. Universe is bringing that to you. But this energy is making it easy for you. That's making conscious for you, right? So I see this energy coming your way. You're going to be feeling good about it, really good, right? So what is this Hanged Man? A perspective change is needed here, Gemini. Some perspective change. Yeah, I see strong soulmate energy, right? You might take a step back. There's some in the near future, right? Over a month, I see stepping back, thinking about the things differently, and somehow Six of Cups is showing me that you guys are going to look at the things that happened in past in a different light. And this is actually going to give you emotional fulfillment. So maybe if right now you're thinking that it sucked, it was a bad experience, I just had the worst experience of my life and I'm never going to go there again, right? After some time, after this person you meet, after you get their perspective, their understanding, their knowledge, right? They might say something, they might guide you through this whole process. Your perspective about this thing is going to change, and this is a beautiful energy because now you will see the things in different light. Maybe you don't want to rekindle it, maybe you don't want it to get revived, but you will see it in a positive light and feel more fulfilled about it. And that's going to take you with surprise, right? Seven of Cups. What is this surprise energy? Queen of Swords to the Hierophant. Interesting. And we have the Temperance also coming out of the deck. Sag energy. You're a little confused, but the interesting thing is, again, see, I'm getting this vibe here, healing energy again, partnership here. This confusion is going to take you by surprise. This whole energy is going to take you by surprise. But whatever lesson you had here, can you remember the Hierophant energy? It's like you're going through the chapter again. The lesson you had here is going to be used here. And you will be able to cut through this confusion, Gemini. This is you. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. You'll be able to cut through this confusion because of that lesson. So it's going to be worth it, right? Some things just don't make sense in the beginning. But as you proceed forward and reach this point, it'll all make sense to you. I guarantee that, right? Amazing energy. Gemini, what's coming towards you here? Six of Swords, right? So positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating, and wonderful energy here. What else? Traveling, relocating. Chariot is also showing me some kind of travel. Eight of Cups is showing me some kind of travel, walking away from something. Peace, yeah, it's strong healing, consciousness, isolation, Three of Swords, and then peace. Here and now. Be present here, Gemini. It's going to be worth it, right? The lessons you are about to have here and now, it's going to be worth it. What else Gemini needs to hear in this situation? Spiritual connection. Again, we talked about it. Turn on your heart's light. Reflect on the time when you experienced love. And I think this person is coming in, this specific person is coming in for you because you share a spiritual connection with them, right? And they have a very important lesson to give you. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond lifetimes. This is a soulmate. I don't know whether you're going to stay with them, marry them, be with them for some time, date them, and then maybe parting ways or something. I don't know. Why, for how much long time period this person is coming in, I don't know. But this is a soulmate, and your encounter with this person, this is a spiritual connection. This is going to give you peace, and this is going to give you answers, and everything is going to make sense after you experience this energy, and that is going to help you cut through the confusion, the issues, the mesmerized, surprised energy in the near future, right? So it's going to be worth it. Amazing energy for you, Gemini, this week. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye-bye.